This next bout of the afternoon takes place over 3 rounds in the IUR flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team Rhino and bringing into the cage a record of 1 win and 3 defeats. Presenting Aaron Little Ring Henry!
Yeah. Champions of the United States. Yeah. Turn me up, Cruz. Fucking mouse, nigga. Pour champagne cause all my niggas dead. They in the graveyard, then they in the fed. I give a fuck with that crown, I just put it on my head. Take it to the jeweler, bust it down before I wear it.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Torres, bringing into the cage a record of 1 win and 2 defeats, Sheá Cleland!
This is going to be the fight of the evening, Paul. I'm just going to say it now. Aaron Henry was outstandingly enjoyable to watch on the last show. Really great scrambles, really good grappling. Sheá has been training since he was a kid. I feel that from I know you train with Aaron, I train with Sheá. From what I have felt and rolled with Sheá grappling wise, if you were to let the two of these roll, it would be the most enjoyable thing. And I feel like
about to see it, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be really good.
You'll remember Aaron's performance. He threw so much.
He got sick, didn't
Rooney. He vomited in the cage afterwards. And I just said to him there, calm down and breathe.
Don't get sick.
And he just ignored everything I said and hopped around the cage and bounced off a few walls. And bring it on. Don't blink, folks. Both guys good strikers too. Aaron's been working with Collie Mann in Dublin Combat Academy and dives on a takedown attempt here.
Shea's on this early. But Aaron Henry, as we saw in the last match, is hard to kill. He's using that headlock nicely to try to get back up to his feet here. Both of them are in the same position now. Aaron passes to side control. Nice crossface here with a right hand underhook.
Yeah, in his last performance he had deep submission attempts on Xavier Rooney in all 3 rounds. Can consider himself very unlucky to have lost the decision that day, but the result is irrelevant. The performance, I mean, he'll admit himself, he's a little sloppy in the striking exchanges, but kind of over exuberant and really overly aggressive in the grappling. Almost got the finish, but probably required a little bit more calmness and patience in certain positions. We can see here he just doesn't seem to want to fight like that. He wants to just try and kill you. And he's putting it on here at the start, but good work from Cleland so far.
Yeah, he's got himself back up pretty nicely here.
Henry has strong physically, I have to say, at that.
Yeah, no, he is. And you know, like, I know it's at the same weight class and stuff like that, but Sheá would have had to drink water to make the weight. You know, so he's still growing into the weight class and stuff like that. But the heart is just unquestioned. This is over the jaw at the minute. Aaron
This is a
Henry.
position where Henry is very good, very strong, and that could sink under the chin. He just needs to be a little bit more patient here, take his time, keep his chest to Cleland's back. Cleland had a good performance the last day out, but got done with that flying armbar, of course, didn't he? Under the chin now, and the nose is oozing out of the blood of Cleland. Henry's just trying to get the good grip of his bicep, which Cleland's fighting very well.
Yeah, he has the hand. He's been...
It's on the jaw. It's that face bar. That Khabib McGregor style face bar.
Yeah, 50 seconds left here in this round, and it's at an absolutely frantic pace here. Henry was close. He had it on the face. It got under the jaw. Sheá was able to maintain great wrist control to be able to stop it. But Henry is continuing the pace that we saw from the last time. That
a little bit more just patience in certain positions, I think, would yield better results if he just stayed with that and didn't try to just change to the next available option so quickly.
Sheá Cleland is loading up with good strikes there. Henry's
That's
hurt.
where the blood is coming from. Both guys bleeding now. Henry's hands are down.
Sheá has opened up, blocked. Sheá Cleland is loading up with good strikes there. Henry's
Henry's
hurt.
That's where the blood is coming from. Both guys bleeding now. Henry's hands are down.
Sheá has opened up, blocked the last two takedowns. This could be finished. Henry is just
on that leg
fighting
now.
so well forward here with this. But I think Sheá has really given him something to think about in the second round here.
Shots, but
Great
Henry's
pace
still in
from
there.
both
He's
lads.
trying to take that leg out, and
What a
really
round.
hard pace first round. Insane round one at this flyweight division. Henry tells his coaches he's
So
okay.
who was
but
bleeding there? Was it
both of them? Yeah, there was blood coming from the forehead of Aaron Henry, from I think the nose or the mouth of Cleland. I think the nose, with the rear naked choke attempt was on, we could see the blood coming from the nose of Cleland. But God, flyweight fights are so good, aren't they? It's hard to keep up with them when you're commentating on them because
frantic? Absolutely frantic.
you go to describe one piece of action, they're already two steps ahead of your words.
Henry seems like he's regained his composure here very well, talking to Collie there in the corner, but I feel like he'll have a level of respect for Cleland's striking now after how that round finished.
Well, both guys know they were through a grueling first round. Let's see if they can maintain this pace. Cleland's the longer, rangier fighter. There's blood on the back of Henry.
That's a big shot there to
Shot
drop
in the
him.
ear, yeah.
We could be seeing a finish here. It was a right straight, I think, initially, and then a left that was able to just follow. But we said this the last time about Sheá, that if he was able to manage his range and his distance as a striker, he's a problem for a lot of flyweights in the country.
Henry pulls that half guard. He's even big ground and pound, can't lie there in that half guard and take those shots.
I think we're looking at a soon-to-be stoppage here, but Henry is dangerous from his closed guard. This is what I'm looking for. I like these two just grappling would be an enjoyable fight, but
they seem more interested in punching the face off each other, even in this jiu-jitsu exchange. Climbing
armbar
now.
attempt is on the way.
Yeah, and he's got a bite on it. Beautiful work by Cleland to
learn the mistakes from the last fight as well, I suppose.
Yeah,
he has the back now himself.
2-on-1 from Henry, just at the right time.
Nice from Henry in terms of isolating the arm, trying to use it to turn back in.
Brilliant,
but it seems like Shea's going to be able to track this position and potentially put pressure on the lower back to flatten him out here for strikes.
Yeah, that body triangle is causing big problems for Henry.
I'd continue with the strikes here from Sheá because Aaron Wallace is talking to him. This is about to be stopped here.
And there it is. Sheá Cleland gets this the TKO victory in round 2.
And do you know what? We're going to see these two fight many times again over the next while. I think Aaron Henry is an absolutely outstanding prospect. I think it's a testament to Shea's ability as well. But fight of the night so far here on IUR. We are going to have a break after this fight, so stick the kettle on if you're watching at home. Go get a can of Pepsi Max out of the fridge. Alex Fagan and Dewey Harrison will be the next fight at the 73 kg catchweight. And then we have a handful of great fights until our next break as well. So, great action so far. We'll pass it over to Paul Brown. Chat to you after 10 minutes or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes after 1 minute and 34 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by TKO, Sheá Cleland!